Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Husband!
Wife!
Do you know what we're doing today?
Well, we have been reading the life of Adam and Eve.
Sure as fuck have.
And it's been interesting.
It's been something.
Right. The first bit I liked the best so far.
Me too.
Because there was a baby that got up and ran with some grass and shit, and that was some good stuff. So I'm really hoping for more of that in this episode.
I just keep thinking of that stupid baby. It just got born, and then it can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. It ran away.
Yeah. But we've done 2 episodes now, and I think we're gonna try to wrap this up today, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see how it goes.
I think we're gonna finish.
I don't know how long it's gonna take us to get through this, but
the Vita Ada A et Eva A.
Yeah, that.
Eva
the life of Adam and Eve.
God damn it! I did it again.
You fucked it up.
I fucked it up.
Yeah. I quit trying because I never tried in the first place, and I was like, you know what? It's the life of Adam and Eve.
It is the life of Adam and Eve.
That's what it is.
But
from here forth.
I really want to say it in Latin, and I can't.
But why?
Because I'm trying to learn Latin.
Well, but no one else is trying to learn Latin.
But I am.
I know, but
so I'm trying to say it correctly, and that is the title of it.
But it's the title of it in Latin, and I don't speak Latin.
It's the correct title.
So you could say that about any book that's written in any other language ever.
And
we don't go out of our way to read the pronunciation of every book ever the language that it was written in.
Okay, hear this. Harry Potter.
Yeah.
The actual title of it is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. And did you know, if you look it up anywhere on any app.
All the things.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Philosopher's Stone.
Okay.
Not the American version, which is Sorcerer's Stone.
But we all call it Sorcerer's Stone.
We call it that, but we shouldn't, because nobody else in the world does.
Well,
we're wrong. We're wrong for that.
But, J.K. Rowling's wrong about a lot of other things.
Well, she is cunty.
Maybe on purpose at this point, I'm just going to call it Sorcerer's Stone, because
actually,
fuck her.
Let's be honest. You don't call it anything. You're just like Harry Potter 1, Harry Potter 2.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. If you refer to Harry Potter at all, you don't refer to the whole title.
Anyway, we're talking about Adam and Eve.
Yeah, fuck her.
And Cain and Abel and Seth and kids.
And the gingerbread man.
Shit. Yeah. And stuff. Mm-hmm. So, are you ready to learn more about Adam and Eve?
I sure as fuck am.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. All right. First of all, I forgot to say okie dokie.
You did.
At the end of the opening, and I apologize for that. I feel like I fucked everything up now.
No. It's fine. We're good.
Let's do it again. Ready? You tell me. Let's read this shit.
Okie
dokie.
Okay. Now we can go. Okay.
So I don't know if you recall where we left off. I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So Adam is old as fuck, and he assembles all of his sons, and he's got hundreds of them at this point.
Right.
And he's like,
I thought it was like thousands or something.
I don't know.
There's a lot. I think they're counting grandkids too and stuff.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And they're all gathered there.
Right.
And he's like, getting old sucks. Everything hurts. And then Seth is like, my lord, what is pain?
Right.
And clearly they had neither read nor watched Twilight, because if they had, they would have known Dakota Fanning goes pain. And, then they would know what pain was. So
okay.
That sucks for them, because that's what
and then there's the part of the population, such as myself, that has barely paid any attention to Twilight and knows nothing about this, so completely means nothing to me.
But there are people in our live Discord listening right now who know exactly what I'm talking about, and they are appreciating this comment.
Speaking of which, we are doing this live, as always, on Tuesday nights.
Except for last week when my mom had heart surgery.
Yeah. So occasionally we do miss one, but we're live tonight, and you could be here as well if you just show up next week. And
then you could ask, what even the fuck is wife talking about? And somebody would tell you what I meant by pain.
Right. I will warn you, though, be prepared to sit through at least a half hour probably an hour of chatter.
Me regaling you with
before we
stories.
Actually start the podcast. So...
And everybody,
just letting you know.
And everybody in the Discord going, oh my God, are you even going to shut up?
So if you really want to skip all that, just show up around 10:35, 10:40.
Yeah.
You'll be good. Yeah.
Honestly, you won't miss much.
Yeah.
But it's a good time.
It is.
And you'll learn about pain.
Right.
That's how she says it. Pain. And she looks at you, and then your body erupts into pain.
I see.
Okay. So, when Seth's like, what is pain? Seth, in the story,
I got it.
He's like, what is pain?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep Twilight in pain and
I have
Seth
to entertain myself.
all in my head all at once to try to pull this all together.
And Adam's like, I feel a weakness and a great pain in my body. And Seth's like, right, I heard you, but what the fuck is pain, my lord?
You can't describe something by using the same fucking word. That's not how you do it.
What is fast? It's when you go real fast.
Right. That's not correct.
But what is it? Well, it's the opposite of slow. I don't know what that means either. What is fast? What is slow? What are these things? They're opposites.
Right.
You're not helping me.
No.
Okay. Well, I can't help you then. Like, what? Pain hurts. It's bad.
Yeah.
That's what Adam is saying. And Seth is like, but what is pain, my Lord Father? I'm ignorant. Don't hide it from us. Just tell us what we don't know of. Just tell us.
Right.
Okay? And so now we're on chapter 32.
Where maybe we're going to describe pain?
Pain.
Okay.
You got to say it like that.
Pain.
You got to say it real serious and droll. You got to look right in the camera and go, pain.
All I can look at is the mic.
I know, but pretend like I'm the camera, right?
Yeah.
And
pain.
Do it again.
Pain.
Yeah, like that. It's pretty great. There's memes of it. There's GIFs and memes, and it's so great.
Okay.
It's the best part of my day, honestly.
That's kind of sad.
Okay, listen. So I don't do a lot of Facebooking, but there is a group, and it is called Twilight Shitpost. Mm-hmm. And these people in this group are so fucking funny, and they make so much fun of the books and the movies. And that's where all the best Twilight gifts are, and you can get them all there. And when they don't say Bella, they call her Beller, because Robert Pattinson has an accent, right? And so sometimes when Edward was talking to Bella, he would say Beller.
Look. I don't give a fuck about Twilight or this Twilight group on Facebook.
They had No, I'm telling you.
I know you're telling me.
Listen, and so when they had a baby, right?
Okay.
The vampire and the girl. I'm going to tell you.
That.
Yeah. They had a baby, right?
All right, yeah.
And her name is Renesmee, and everybody made fun of it because it's so stupid. Mm-hmm. And it's literally so stupid that in this Facebook group, they will not refer to the baby by her name. They will call her usually Rigatoni, but it's always something that starts with R.
Got it.
For Renesmee. Which is the stupidest name. And I just think it's so fucking funny. Rigatoni. Beller and rigatoni. Okay, sorry. All right. Chapter 32.
Okay.
And Adam answered and said, "Hear me, my sons. When God made us, me and your mother, us, and placed us in paradise, you know that time? I'm always telling you about it. And he gave us every tree bearing fruit to eat, remember?
Except for that one.
Yeah. He laid a prohibition on us. Never do prohibitions. They don't work.
Right.
And this prohibition was concerning the tree of knowledge of good and evil, which is in the middle of paradise. And God said, do not consume this one, you dummies.
Right.
So he gave us...
This has been addressed before, but like, why do you put that tree right in the middle of the fucking...
Because he wanted them to eat it.
Right.
He gave them Pandora's box and said, don't open it. Why'd you make it?
Right.
Why'd you make it? Why'd you give it to us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
so you
so
want...
dumb.
Yeah. But God gave a part of paradise to me, goes on Adam, and a part to your mother. I didn't know that they were separate.
I didn't realize that they each got a part of paradise, though.
One for me, one for you. Paradise for me, paradise for you.
Right.
It's like when we're doling out double stuffed Oreos, we're like 2 for you, 3 for me. Like, whenever we eat double stuffed Oreos, kid gets so irate because there's exactly 3 rows in a package. And so me and husband will just like pull from the package willy-nilly.
No, that's just you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's literally just you.
But I didn't know that you weren't doing it because you don't speak up. But kid gets very irate and is like, there's 3 rows. There's a row for each of us. Which ones are mine? And I'm like, oh, I had 3.
Jesus Christ.
So
can we I never thought I'd say this, but can we read the fucking story?
What? So paradise for you, cookies for me. Got it.
Yes.
So God gave a part of paradise to me and a part to your mother. The trees of the eastern part and the north against the northern part, which is against the northern wind, also known as Aquilo or Aquilo if we're doing Latin. I don't know. Okay. He gave to me. Okay, so I got all the north shit. Okay. Got it. And to your mother, he gave the part of the south and the western part. That other shit over there, he gave to her. Okay? Of paradise? Of paradise. I got north and east paradise.
But they got kicked out of paradise, right?
Yeah. So I'm Adam, and I'm telling you this story, and you're interrupting me.
No, I know, but I'm trying to decide how this works. Like,
we had a map of paradise, and I got the north part.
Are they just like remote landlords now, or like how does this work?
I don't know what is happening in paradise at the moment because I haven't been there in a while. Okay. I'm just telling you, the north and the east part were mine. And that bitch of a hoe over there, your mom, who always be talking to snakes and shit, and even when she's like in the water, like she just always be talking to snakes.
I don't know. Adam had a lot of fish around him. So
he did. Saying. I'm like, you always be talking to alligators. Fuck off. So yeah, he's like, she got the south and the west. Okay. Anyway, God the Lord. Oh, chapter 33. Oh, God the Lord.
Have we got to pain yet?
We already did pain.
Did we do pain already?
Yeah.
Shit, I miss pain.
No, like
I'm sorry. There was so much Twilight and everything else. I must have lost the pain.
Adam is like, oh, I'm in so much pain, and then Seth is like, what is pain? And he's like, pain is pain and it hurts. And Seth is like, explain it. And Adam's like, okay, listen. Yeah. Remember that time before you were born when me and your mom lived in fucking paradise? And now he's breaking down the paradise map.
So we never really covered what pain is. Then.
No, we did not define it.
That's what I was asking.
Oh no, we didn't define it. It just hurts. Right. But anyways, he's like, listen, let me tell you about paradise for a minute. Yeah. Okay, I got a map. Ready? Sure. Okay. So, chapter 33. God the Lord also gave us 2 angels to guard us. He gave them to us. Okay. A paradise for you, an angel for you, and a cookie for you, and a tree for you. Got it. Okay. The hour came when the angels had ascended to worship in the sight of God. Okay, so he gave us angels, but the angels were like, they had to go. Hold on, I have to go worship God.
There was the weekly
I'll be right
angel
back.
Meeting.
Yeah. They got angel mail. Right. Yeah. And right away, the devil, the adversary, that fucker, found an opportunity. He came in. They go to church every Sunday. I'll just sneak in while they're out. found an opportunity while the angels were absent and led your mother astray, that fucking whore,
Man.
to eat of the unlawful and forbidden fruit of the forbidden tree.
Oh, so when they were in paradise, they literally had angel protectors, and they only faltered because the angels had to go worship.
Yeah. God.
And God left them all alone to figure shit out on their own, even though they didn't have knowledge or wisdom.
Yeah.
And then they got in trouble for not having knowledge or wisdom or protectors.
Well,
I call bullshit. This is crap.
They were told explicitly, don't fucking eat that one. Well, okay. I'm sorry. Let me back that up. Adam was told explicitly, don't eat that.
Right.
I don't know that Eve was.
And neither do I. Right. So
I tend to think that Adam didn't explain all the rules to her.
But if you don't have wisdom, right?
You're just a dumb shit.
Right. You're dumb. Yeah. You're simple.
You're like a 5-year-old.
Right.
Really cute, and you're so good at Legos, but not really.
Look, if I told a 5-year-old not to eat something that was sitting right in the middle of the room and it looked delicious, and then if another kid offered them a piece of that fucking whatever it was, they're going to eat it.
Yeah.
That's why you don't leave it in the middle of the fucking room.
Don't leave your 5-year-olds unattended.
Like if you left chocolates in the middle of the room, let's call them weed brownies, right? Let's say you left weed brownies in the middle of the room, right?
Yeah.
And then some other kid's like, hey, there's brownies, we should eat some brownies.
Yeah.
And then the kid's like, but Dad said not to eat those.
Dad said no.
Like, but they won't miss just 2 of them. We'll just split one or something, you know?
Yeah.
And then of course the kid's gonna eat it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's just the way that's gonna go.
Especially if the 5-year-olds in question, one of them was given the rules and then told the other one, I think we're not supposed to eat that because I don't remember because I'm 5 and I'm a boy and boys don't do good messages. But Dad said don't eat that one, I think.
Right.
Or maybe it was the other one. I don't remember. But anyways, want to play Legos. And then the girl is like, I don't know. Whatever. No, you always want to play Legos. And I'm so fucking tired of Legos. Who is this snake talking to me? I'm a cute girl, la la la. And the snake is like, hey, you want to eat this? I don't know. I think that's the one that the 5-year-old boy that plays with Legos all the time told me not to eat, but I could be wrong. I don't know. See how that worked?
Yeah.
And then she ate it.
Right.
And then Adam was like, it wasn't me. Like,
right. Yeah.
Even though he did take a fucking bite. But anyways. Okay. Anyway, so Adam's like telling Seth, and she ate that shit. Oh, and she gave it to me as well. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you were right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucker.
He sure as fuck was.
Yeah.
Chapter 34. And immediately the Lord God was angered with us. And see.
I mean, he was. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the Lord said to me, Adam, as I'm telling you this story,
right.
you know.
Yeah.
So I did a thing, and then the Lord God said to me, because you left behind my commandment and did not keep my word, which I confirmed to you, behold, bitch, I will bring upon your body 70 plagues. With various pains will you be tormented, beginning at your head and your eyes and your ears down to your nails on your toes. Your toenails can hurt, and in every separate limb.
Wow.
That's why people need to get pedicures, because their toenails could hurt.
This still isn't describing pain. It's just saying you're going to have
where
that
the pain
stuff,
is.
and that's where it's going to be.
Yeah. This he counted as punishment fitting in pain to the seriousness of our transgression concerning the trees. He gave us a thing we didn't ask for, told one of us not to eat it.
Yeah.
We did it anyway, and he got mad at us. And then we're cursed forever.
Yeah, and then gave us death and pain.
Yeah, and toiling.
Right.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Awesome.
Thanks,
That's definitely, how did you phrase that? Punishment fitting the seriousness of our transgression.
Right. Oh, not only that, but it was while the keepers of the 2 of them were gone.
Yeah.
So
we didn't know y'all had fucking babysitters that left you alone.
Based on where it happened in the Bible, it was like in the first few, like, whatever sections. So
yeah.
This happened early on.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. They didn't even have any kids at this point.
No, they didn't. Yeah. All these things has the Lord sent to me and to all our generations. So Adam is like, just watch. You'll know what pain is. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Yeah. You're going to get the pain. Okay. Chapter 35.
But I feel like that was a bad description of pain, though.
Again, pain is pain. And sometimes it's in your elbows.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, but what is it again? In your elbows.
They didn't have very good adjectives back then.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's hurty.
Right.
Which is what? In your elbows. You're not answering me, Dad. Okay, chapter 35. This Adam said to his sons, and he was seized with violent pains.
Pains.
And he cried out with a loud voice, "What shall I do? I am unfortunate being in so much pain." And when Eve had seen him weeping, she also began to weep to herself and said, "Oh Lord, my God, hand over to me his pain, for it is I who sinned. Get the fuck out of here.
I hate this Eve. This Eve sucks.
She is no Barbie.
No.
I will tell you that.
No, this is not the Eve we asked for.
No. But you know what? It is maybe the Eve we deserve. And Eve said to Adam, "My Lord, give me a part of your pains, for this has happened to you because of my fault."
How magnanimous of her.
I hate her so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's totally a trad wife, and I hate that.
But that's how they've kind of been pitching her that way in this story.
Yeah, I know.
And it's really irritating me.
It really is.
Yeah.
You sacrificial cunt. Ugh.
Because earlier on in the Bible, women were stronger.
Yeah.
Not like the strongest, but they were stronger. You know, and I appreciated that to some extent.
Right.
Know. But this is terrible.
Like, I'm just a dum-dum. I'm nothing but a womb and a hole for you to fuck.
Right. It's like they gave women a little bit of power and they were like, nope. Pull that shit back right now.
Yeah.
We're done with that.
I'm a glory hole. That's all I be. Also, I cook dinner and bring you a beer. And Adam said, chapter 36. And Adam said to Eve, "Rise up and go with my son Seth.
Okay.
Just my son. You're the one that had him, but he's my son."
Sure.
You know that boy over there, that guy?
Well, that's
my son.
He owns
Seth.
Eve too.
I own everything.
But Eve's the one that caused all the problems.
Yeah.
But if you're the owner of something, isn't it technically your problem?
I thought the buck stops at the top.
I mean, that's how I thought it worked.
That's what true leadership and strength is.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you ask Trump, it rolls downhill and none of it sticks to him.
Like if my cat does something wrong, I don't.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I tell the landlord.
I get angry, but I'm like, but what are you gonna do? The cat did it, you know.
It wasn't me. It was the cat.
It was probably my fault. I probably didn't, feed it right when it wanted to.
Yeah.
So
scoop the litter box off.
Right.
Enough.
Yeah.
So Adam says to Eve, "Rise up, bitch, and go with my son Seth near the gates of paradise and put dust on your heads and throw yourselves on the ground and lament in the sight of God." So he's like, go over there to paradise and like basically beg on my behalf.
But he's in pain.
Do. Yeah. So he's sending her to go lament and cry on my behalf and see if God will respond.
Got it.
To take this pain away.
Yeah.
Perhaps God will have pity upon you over there lamenting on my behalf, and send his angel across to the tree of his mercy from where flows the oil of life, and maybe he'll give you a drop of it to anoint me with it so I can have some rest from these pains by which I am being consumed.
Is this like opium?
This is the beginning of drug addiction. This is like, I just need a shot of heroin.
Right.
Just some fentanyl.
Maybe some acetaminophen.
Just one Tylenol, my lord. Oh my gosh. Chapter 37. Then Seth and his mama went off towards the gates of paradise, as you do. Always be walking towards the gates of paradise, y'all.
Right.
And while they were walking, behold, suddenly there came a beastly serpent and attacked and bit Seth.
Oh, shit.
Damn, I did not see that coming. I bet he was in pain. And as soon as Eve saw it, she wept and said, "Alas, woe is me! I am accursed, since I have not kept the commandment of God."
Which bit? Like, which part is she not where?
I keep being punished by them all being hurt.
But like, what did she do? What has she done wrong? Is it just because she ate the apple?
The same thing. Every bad thing that ever happens is my fault because I'm a fucking martyr.
That's craziness.
I take all responsibility for badness forever after.
Over generations, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what this is. It's justifying this original sin, right?
Yeah. Every bad
generational
thing.
problem that this woman caused.
Yes,
right? Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
yes. It's all Eve, and she's like, I suck so much.
That's what Adam said.
He wishes they weren't even living together.
No,
they were in different parts of the continent.
Right.
And Eve said to the serpent in a loud voice, I guess the other one was not in a loud voice.
On him here.
Accursed beast.
Oh, man.
Damn, that's harsh.
Yeah.
How is it that you do not fear to set yourself upon the image of God and fight against it? How have your teeth prevailed?
I mean, I'm just saying God took away their feet. Like all the serpent's feet.
Yeah. No, but what she's saying is that men were made in God's image. My son here is the image of God.
Sure.
And how do you dare try to bite him? This is the image of God you're biting. How do you even dare? That's what she's saying.
If you took away my feet, I might bite you.
I'm going to bite
regardless
everybody.
of what you look like.
I'm going to bite everybody if I don't have feet.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I guess that was ableist, and I apologize. But I feel like I would enjoy biting people.
I mean, what else you gonna do? You're slithering around. That's all you got to work. That's all you got to work with, right?
I'm a snake. I'm gonna bite.
It's either that or you wrap yourself around shit.
I mean, I can't tap dance for fuck's sake.
Sure. Yeah.
I certainly can't cook.
You're
a
either
pizza.
gonna bite or you're gonna rap. That's all you got.
And nobody will make a monocle and a top hat for me because they're too big for my dumb, tiny head.
I don't have hands, so, it's biting or rapping. That's it.
Exactly. Rapping snake. Chapter 38.
Yeah.
The beast answered with a human voice, as they do.
Of course, yeah.
Is it not against you, Eve, that our malice is directed? Are you not the object of our rage? Tell me, Eve, how was your mouth opened to eat of the fruit which the Lord God commanded you not to eat? But now, if I begin to reprove you, will you not be able to bear it? He creepy.
Okay.
I don't like him. I mean, at first I did when he was just like an angel that fell. I was like, yeah, you tell him.
Right.
And now he's like, I'm just a meanie pants.
Right.
Chapter 39. Then said Seth to the beast, may God the Lord revile you, you fuck. Be silent, be dumb, shut your fucking mouth, accursed enemy of truth, disorder of destruction. Stay away from the image of God, me, till the day when the Lord God shall order you to be brought to trial. Because you're the opposition or whatever. Yeah. And the beast said to Seth, behold, I leave the presence of the image of God as you have said. Straightway vanished the wound of its teeth from Seth. Yeah. So he's like, fuck you. And the snake was like, alrighty then. And slithered off. Got it. Okay, chapter 40.
Okay.
But Seth and his mother walked to the regions of paradise for the oil of mercy to anoint the sick Adam.
That's an oil? Like there's an oil called the oil of mercy?
From that tree. Yeah, that's what he asked for. A drop
Does
of
this
it.
tree, is this the same tree?
It's in paradise.
Right.
I don't know. It might be one of like this little like.
Does it just have like taps on it? It says like this is the oil of mercy. This is the oil of whatever.
I imagine it's like, okay, so remember in the movie The Nightmare Before Christmas when Jack Skellington wanders into the forest, right? And there's all these different trees, and one of them is like it leads to Halloween Town, and one of them leads to Christmas Town, and one of them leads to Easter.
Sure.
Yeah. I imagine it's like that. There's different trees and like it's an arbor.
They each have different stuff.
Yeah, one's for knowledge, one's for medicine, one's for a really great sense of humor.
Got it.
I obviously got that one. That's my tree. But that money tree, it did not survive. No. But Seth and his mother walked to the regions of paradise for the oil of mercy to anoint the sick Adam. And they arrived at the gates of paradise, and they took dust from the earth and placed it on their heads. Because, that's how you cry and beg and pray.
Right.
You have to lower yourself into the
dirt. Yeah.
Like Pigpen from Peanuts.
Yeah.
And they bowed themselves with their faces to the earth and began to lament and make loud moaning, imploring the Lord God to pity Adam in his pains and to send his angel to give them the oil from the tree of his mercy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chapter 41.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a note here that says chapters 41 and 42 are considered a Christian interpolation from the Gospel of Nicodemus.
Okay.
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 So these are like later additions, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Chapter 41. But when they had been praying and imploring for many hours, behold, the angel Michael appeared to them and said, I've been sent to you from the Lord. I am set by God over the bodies of men. I tell you, Seth, man of God, do not weep. Do not weep, not pray, and ask for the oil of the tree of mercy to anoint your father Adam for the pains of his body. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Okay. All right.
Chapter 42.
Yeah.
So this is the other Christian note or
Pay
whatever.
attention. This could be the meaning of life, the universe, and everything.
It's
so,
true.
You know,
it is. Chapter 42. Yeah. For I tell you, continues Michael the angel to Seth.
Right.
For I tell you that in no way will you be able to receive of it until the last days, when 5,500 years have passed.
5,500 years.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
You have to wait over 5,000 years.
Well, hold on a second.
Can you do it?
Well, I'm gonna say that some of the early, whatever, like the
early calendars were based on
no,
the lunar instead of solar cycles.
No.
Oh.
No, the people that believe that the Earth is only 6,000 years old.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So there's people like that in the world, right?
Yeah.
If that's the case,
my parents are some of those people.
If that's the case, then we're looking at, like, because Adam is like what, 900 years old?
Yeah.
And then time would have started like 7 days prior to that. So we only have like a good maybe 400 more years, maybe.
And then he can have some oil.
Is that then the oil will be available?
Sure.
Is that how that's going to go?
Is that solid math?
So are we making a prophecy here? Like in 400 years, like there's going to be what was it? The oil,
a drop of oil, just one drop.
We get some oil.
That's assuming that Adam lives, but we know he dies.
Yeah.
So he didn't make it.
He didn't make it to then. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, he's like, you're not ever going to get it until like 5,500 years have passed. Sorry, bro.
That's very specific timing, though.
Yeah, it really is. Then will come upon the earth the most beloved king to revive the body of Adam, and with him to revive the bodies of the dead.
Oh, shit.
Who are they talking about?
This is very, well, I mean, obviously, this is what Christians would say is Jesus.
It's Jesus.
Right. But like, this is very prophecy specific driven type stuff that's like, it's even got time frames.
Yeah.
Which isn't now.
Right.
So, like, all the prophecy bullshit that's going on now is obviously wrong because it's another 400 years down the road. Yeah. We got nothing to worry about. We're good.
Oh, yeah, we're good. We're fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. He himself, the Son of God, Jesus.
Yeah.
When he comes, will be baptized in the river of Jordan. And when he has come out of the water of Jordan, then he will anoint from the oil of mercy all that believe in him. Oh, okay. So
this is his second coming, though, right? I'm assuming that's what we're going for here.
I don't know, because I haven't read the New Testament, but it's my understanding that my dude did get baptized by John the Baptist. I think maybe, I don't know.
Well, maybe the people that think that the Earth is only 6,000 years old is wrong. Maybe there was 5,500 years between Jesus and when this happened. And then now we're 2,000 years beyond that, so it's been like 7,500 years.
I don't know.
I don't either. And it's all false anyway. Right. But like it doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying there are some very specific time frames here, though, which is interesting.
It is. It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the oil of mercy, continues the angel, shall be from generation to generation for those who are ready to be reborn of water and the Holy Spirit to life eternal. Then the most beloved Son of God, Christ, descending on earth.
Does it say Christ?
It says Christ.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, isn't Christ, that's like a title, not a name.
Yeah, correct. I've definitely,
like Jesus,
I know that from some, right. Yeah.
So they're not specifically saying like, Jesus Christ.
Right, but I think this is a reference from, this is biblically referenced, so I think this is definitely a reference to Christ. as we maybe sort of now know it.
Sure.
But at the same time, this book was written in different time frames as well, from what I'm gathering, because it was thought that it was written mostly in the 300 BC time frame, I believe, is what we talked about initially.
Yeah, I think it was during that 400-year difference between the end of the Old Testament and the beginning of the New Testament.
Right, and this would definitely have to be post, 0 year. So.
As I like to call it. And as I'm always told, doesn't exist.
Right, yeah.
And I'm like, the hell you say? Haven't you seen a timeline? A number line.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you...
Yeah, there's definitely a 0 there.
Yeah.
You can go from the BC to,
Yeah, you gotta demarcate it somehow when you're doing solid math,
Right, yeah.
Okay, so, and the oil of mercy shall be from generation to generation for those who are ready to be reborn of water and the Holy Spirit to life eternal. Then the most beloved Son of God, Christ, descending on earth, shall lead your father Adam to paradise, to the tree of mercy. Okay, that's the end of Christian interpolation.
So he's going to bring Adam back to life.
Just to kill him again.
Just to take him to heaven.
Is he currently in limbo? Is that what the Catholics believe?
So really, nobody right now is going to heaven, according to this.
I don't know.
Because that shit hadn't happened.
I guess.
Maybe. I don't fucking know.
I don't know how it works.
I suppose it depends on how you interpret that.
Yeah.
And not that anybody even reads this book anyway. So
right.
It doesn't really count.
I don't really know
how
it all works.
But there's time. But I appreciate that there's time frames and stuff. That's at least a little bit more specific than some other things.
They really gave it a good try.
They did. Yeah.
Chapter 43. But do you, Seth, go to your father Adam, since the time of his life is fulfilled? Oh, that wasn't a question. That's an order.
Oh.
Do you, Seth, so do this, go to your father Adam, since the time of his life is fulfilled. He did. 6 days from now, his soul will leave his body, and when it shall have gone out, you shall see great marvels in the heaven and on earth, and the luminaries of heaven.
Okay. But he's not going to heaven, though, because that doesn't happen until the Christ comes, right?
I'm so confused.
I'm really confused, yeah.
With these words, immediately Michael departed from Seth. Boom! Sonic boom. And even Seth returned, bearing with them a small branch and herbs of fragrance, which were nard and crocus and calamus and cinnamon.
Okay.
I wonder whose nards they got. It says nard.
I know.
I've heard of crocus and calamus and cinnamon. I've never heard of nards.
Yeah.
Other than nards.
I can't say that I don't know.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The following verse, which is the end of chapter 43, is part of the legend of the Holy Rood, R-O-O-D, and I don't know what that means. So we'll have some follow-up. I don't either. Yeah. We'll have to do a follow-up on this where I'm like, wait, where did all
what
this
are nards and
roods? And why is it the whole the legend of the holy
episode on nards and roods?
Nards and roods. Yeah. Immediately the angel left him and went to paradise and brought a branch with 3 leaves broken from the tree of knowledge. Whoa. For which Adam and Eve were expelled from paradise, and returned and gave it to Seth and said, "Take this to your father for the consolation and compensation of his body. Make haste or you will be late. Go to your father, since the time of his life has been expended. Moreover, in 6 days, his soul will leave his body."
They're going to compensate him by giving him a branch from the tree that fucked them over?
Yeah.
That seems really kind of fucking shitty.
I know, right?
I'm just saying, I'd be like, oh, thanks, guys.
Right, yeah.
Thanks for the reminder on my deathbed. That's
funny
awesome.
And good
really,
of you.
Really like that one.
Yes, I appreciate that I'm dying of a morphine overdose. Please give me more. Right? I mean, you're already going anyway. I guess you might as well, question mark?
Right.
I don't know. They took with them a branch and spices, which were nard and saffron, and calamus and cinnamon. And it came to pass, while Eve and Seth were crossing the waters of Jordan, behold, the branch the angel gave them fell in the middle of the river. What the fuck?
There's a branch of life just floating in some ocean somewhere.
Right?
Yeah.
Then Seth and his mother returned to Adam and told him everything that happened. You had one job, you dumb bitches.
Bring one goddamn branch
Oh my
back.
God, they couldn't even hold on to the branch?
Jesus.
Oh, I'd be so pissed. If I were Adam, I'd be like, never mind, I'll just do it myself, you fucks. Wow. Wow. Okay. Chapter 44. And when Seth and his mother had reached Adam, they told him everything that happened on the way and told him how the beast bit Seth. Remember that part?
Yeah.
And Adam said to Eve, "What have you done? A great plague you have brought upon us, transgression and sin for all our generations. And this which you have done, tell your children after my death. For those who arise from us shall toil and fail, but they shall be wanting and curse us and say, all evils have our parents brought upon us who were at the beginning." When Eve heard these words, she began to weep and moan.
Wait, so they fucked up again? Like, this is double fucking up? Like,
Yeah,
they ate the fucking fruit, and then they dropped the goddamn branch, and now...
No.
Oh.
Yes, that happened, but that's not what Adam is mad about.
Oh.
He's like, you yelled at the snake for biting you, Seth? How dare you be mad about that? And now that you did that, everybody, all our kids are going to be mad at us and curse us through the ages.
And we're going to be mad at you and curse you through the ages because this sounds so fucking stupid.
Right? Yeah.
Like, this is just a dumb, like, altogether. Okay, look, I appreciate that it's a story that's held through all time, right?
Yeah.
Because everybody loves a good origin story, right?
Sure.
And it's the only origin story we had for thousands of years. But you know what? It's kind of tired now.
It is tired.
And it's not that great.
It's not great.
It's kind of shitty.
You guys, it's not great.
And so I think all that's left to do is just kind of laugh at the story
Yeah.
and enjoy it for what it is. And let's move on with life, you know, like beyond the Adam and Eve, beyond the Cain and Abel, beyond the Seth and sisters.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Seth
just saying.
and sisters. Yuck. So, yeah, Adam's like, I can't believe you yelled at the snake. Now we're really fucked forever.
Yeah.
Thanks, son. And Adam said to his son Seth, the angel did not send me something, ? Ooh, they haven't got to that part of the story.
Okay.
They were just like, okay, so you told us to go to paradise, right?
Yeah.
And so we were on our way there, and then the snake bit Seth, and Seth yelled at the snake. And then Adam, like, interrupted the story and was like, what? You yelled at the snake? How dare? And then he's like, oh, fuck me. Anyways.
And I still got more to tell you.
Yeah.
Right. Oh,
but Adam's like, did you guys not bring me back anything? Like, in a to-go box? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just got to interject here real quick, too.
Yeah.
The standard, you know, MO of the Old Testament is that everybody is fucked forever pretty much anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this story is not new.
No.
It's just, we're pretty much perma-fucked.
Perma-fucked. I love it. Seth was really troubled. Yeah, he was. He's like, oh, I was hoping you wouldn't ask. That's why I was telling you about the snake. And completely terrified. No, that's sad. When you fuck up and you're so scared to tell your parent that you fucked up. That makes me sad.
Yeah.
Like, remember one time when kid was like terrified to tell you that they broke their phone?
Yes.
And we just laughed about it because, I mean, it's not that we're like rich and could afford to replace it, but we were like, dude, don't be scared to tell us. Like, what?
Right. Shit happens.
Yeah.
You know,
like,
and look, the only reason I was, yes, did I say, please don't break the phone? Yes, of course I did. And I said it with very strong emphasis on don't break the phone and what have you.
Like, be careful.
But look, I gave a phone to a kid who's just in like a freshman year of high school or whatever they were in.
Yeah.
And of course I know they're going to break the phone. So I had insurance. So like but I still don't want to go through, like, I didn't want to go through all the trouble of having to do that. So that's why it wasn't, anyway.
But they were like dumbfounded that we weren't angrier, but it wasn't because we ever get angry. It's because they never do anything like to piss us off ever.
Right.
And the reason that they were upset was because they knew how mad their dad would be at them had it happened at the other house.
Right.
And he had yelled a lot. And so that just makes me sad, like, that this child, even though Seth is an adult, is like terrified to tell his parent I fucked up.
It doesn't seem like a good parental
right?
Dynamic.
Like, we felt horrible that our child was frightened to tell us a thing that they had messed up, like as though neither of us have ever dropped a fucking phone.
Right.
Or broken glasses or dropped things. Like, I'm sorry, have you met me? I break everything. And how many times have we locked ourselves out of the house? Or, I don't know. It's been several years.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's been a while since that's happened.
But I mean, like, when we first got married, like, you locked yourself out of the car several times.
Yeah, I'm good at that. I did that once in high school while the car was running.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
My sister did that once as an adult.
You can't do that anymore.
No, you can't. They won't. The cars won't let you. The magical cars won't let you.
Yeah.
The old ones, though.
The old ones would definitely let you do that. Yep. Yeah. Those old manual locks and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I don't know. I'm just sad that Seth couldn't. Like, you should never, ever be so afraid. Like, if it's an actual accident, it's not like they threw it in the river on purpose.
Right.
You should feel bad. Like, oh, I feel so guilty. Like, I can't believe I did that. God, what a klutz.
Right.
But you should never be so terrified of your parents' reaction.
Sure.
Because your parent should be a fucking adult and understand that you're going to beat yourself up more than, like, the parent could.
Right.
Seth was really troubled and completely terrified, but did not find what the angel had given him and said to his father, the angel, so he sent you a branch from paradise which fell in the middle of the river Jordan. Ooh. And his father said, go, my son, to the place where it fell and bring it to me so I can see it before I die and my soul bless you.
It fell in a fucking river, dude.
I don't care. Go back and get it. I'm about to die. Go get it, right?
Yeah.
And Seth returned to the river and found the branch in the middle of the river.
What?
Never having moved from the spot.
Why didn't you just take it? How did you? What the fuck?
Now I'm mad at you again, Seth.
If you never moved from the spot, then you would have... Give me a fucking break.
I dropped it. Oh, well, I'm not going to pick it back up again. Okay, look, I was feeling sorry for Seth for like 5 seconds. I take it back.
Yeah.
Seth's an idiot.
No, he's just a dumbass.
So, yeah, never having moved from the spot, and Seth was happy and took it to his father. Yay, I guess.
Okay.
And Adam received it and looked at it carefully and became joyous with great happiness and said, behold, my death and my resurrection. So he's happy because he got to see a little teeny tiny piece of a tree of paradise before he died. Okay. So he got to see like a crumb of his childhood or whatever.
All
he's
right.
like,
you know what though? I would be much more happy that I got to see all my sons and family before I died than a fucking stick.
Yeah.
That stick can just... Like, I would have never sent my kid back to go get the fucking stick because I'm dying. Die. You can leave that stick in the middle of the fucking Jordan for all I care.
How about don't worry about it?
Right, yeah.
Or how about instead of, why do we have to travel anywhere to ask God a question? Why can't God just have
God's like omnipresent, isn't he? Like, he can just hear us wherever the fuck we are.
Right? So. Like, why can't I just be like, angels, I have to ask God something right quick. This shit hurts. Hey, angels, can you give me some magic Tylenol, whatever the fuck oil tree shit that we're calling it? Right. In these prehistoric times, can you... Angels!
Look, I'll light like a goat on fire or something. What do you need?
Yeah, help! Ouch! This shit is pain. Okay, chapter... Oh, wait, I didn't finish this. Behold my death and my resurrection. And he asked his children to plant the branch at the head of his tomb.
Hold on, this fucker's gonna resurrect too? Because like they were talking about his soul and shit, but like they're calling it a resurrection in this story. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's coming back to life. They
really apparently liked resurrections back then.
Oh yeah, people like, always being...
Let's resurrect some fuckers.
Let's come back to life. We love us a good zombie story. See, we've always loved zombie stories.
Yeah.
That's really exciting. Mm-hmm. Okay, chapter 45. And just as Michael the Archangel had foretold, after 6 days came Adam's death. Womp womp, Adam died.
This seems like a lot of tromping around that they did in 6 days.
Right?
I mean, I don't know how far the Jordan and Paradise was, but, you know.
6 days.
Apparently.
3 there, 3 back.
Right.
When Adam perceived that the hour of his death was at hand, as you do, I've got 61 minutes left, y'all. I'm about the hour's at hand.
Right.
He said to all his sons, behold, I am 930 years old, and if I die, Bury me toward the great garden of God near his dwelling grounds. Okay?
He's 930, but he's the new 700. So,
And it came to pass that when he had finished all his discourse, he surrendered his spirit.
Oh, okay.
I'll be holding on to my spirit.
Right.
You can't have it.
Don't tread on my spirit.
No treading. Got it. I'm going to put your spirit in a blender. Want to put your tender spirit in a blender. Watch it spin around to a beautiful oblivion.
There you go. Yeah.
Chapter 46.
Just make sure you put some, rum in there, too.
Rum. Yeah. Red rum. When the sun darkened and the moon and the stars for 7 days, and wait, hold on. Then the sun darkened and the moon and the stars for 7 days. And Seth embraced the body of his father and mourned over it. And Eve was looking on the ground with hands folded over her head, and all her children wept most bitterly. I have to tell you.
Was it because their dad died or because the lights went out?
Both.
I'm
probably.
just saying, if all the fucking lights went out, I'm like, oh shit.
I gotta tell you something. I do not think that I'm gonna be hugging your dead body very much.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
Yeah, I have a hang up with dead bodies. I don't like funerals for that reason.
Look, I don't go out and hug the possum in the backyard if it dies, so I'm not gonna.
Here's the thing. From a very Christian perspective, the soul's not even in there anymore. So it's nothing but an empty shell, right? From a scientific perspective, it's really gross and it's just a dead body.
Just get a shovel in the nearest fire and I'm good.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't take care of your, calling.
But I don't give a fuck. I'm dead.
That's what I'm saying. The mourning and stuff, and the gathering of the people, that's the part I would be concentrating on, your mom and your brother.
This is what I want.
My family,
I want this to happen. I want you to make a wooden flotilla and put my body on it with a lot of flammable shit. And then specifically you, I want you to shove it out into a lake and I want you to fire arrows at it until you hit it and light it on fire. But it has to be you.
Why? Because I never hit it? Are you making fun of me? That's
because
me.
I just can imagine it would make everybody laugh by the time it's all done.
It would, because you've seen me shoot darts.
Right. No, I know. They would be entertaining. Just buy a fuck ton of arrows. Okay.
You guys, whenever we throw darts, everybody cheers when I hit the board.
It's true.
It's so bad. I'm so bad at throwing darts.
Yeah, that you really are.
Okay, here's the thing, though. There was a time in my life when being bad at something meant that I wouldn't even try it.
It's true.
And I was so terrified and scared and embarrassed and ashamed of being bad at things that I would have an anxiety, just a fear. This visceral, frozen, it ached. I can't even just describe it. It was so bad at trying something in front of people and just being bad at it. Oof. Yeah. And so it's a big deal now that I can say, I love throwing darts. It's so fun and I suck at it so much. That sounds like no big deal, but for me in my personal life, it is a big deal.
Sure.
So that part of the story always has to be told alongside I suck at shooting darts.
Right.
So fuck you was the rest of that story. Husband. All right. So so they're crying over the dead body and they're like, womp womp, it's so sad. And behold, there appeared Michael the angel and stood at the head of Adam and said to Seth, rise up from the body of your father. Rise up.
Because he was hugging his dad.
Up,
right, yeah.
From Hamilton.
Yeah.
And come to me and see what the Lord God has arranged for him. Looky what I got. Because he is his creature and God has pitied him. He's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. Oh my God, I hate this story. Okay, chapter 47, which is a whole 1 verse long. And all angels blew their trumpets and cried, blessed are you, O Lord, for you have shown mercy to your creature. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome.
After he died. Yeah. Apparently.
Chapter 48.
And he brought him a fucking branch.
Right?
Okay.
Then Seth saw the hand of God stretched out holding Adam, and he handed him over to Michael. Okay, anytime you say the hand of God stretched out, all I could think is at the end of The Stand, like the movie or the book, Stephen King's The Stand. Yeah. The hand of God comes down and, blows up the nuke over Las Vegas.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, spoilers.
See, I was thinking of the painting, the Sistine Chapel, Michelangelo, or
when they're like reaching to
I can't remember the name of the painting at this point, but whatever. Is it the Sistine Chapel where that's at?
I think so.
I could be. I'm probably completely wrong about that.
I think it's one of them churchy buildings, something like in Italy, right?
But Florence, the touchy God thing,
the touchy God thing, with the sheets, the togas.
Yeah, I mean,
the Greek philosophers.
You say touchy God painting, people know what you're talking about. It's a thing.
Yeah. All right. So, Seth's all okay. So Seth is, and him, Michael. Seth is like, let him be in your charge, he's saying to Michael, till the day of judgment in punishment, till the last years when I will convert his sorrows into joy. Hold on, who's saying this?
I think God is saying that to Michael, who's taking Adam from God, because God grabbed Adam's soul and gave it to Michael.
Okay. Yeah, I misunderstood that. Yeah.
There's a lot of celestial hand-holding things.
And too many pronouns with no assigning of who the pronouns belong to. Mind you, I don't mind pronouns. I do mind pronoun abuse, wherein you don't assign them to the correct people. So I don't know who the fuck.
Right.
Okay.
But apparently you get 7 days, and then God comes down and gets you. And then hands you to an angel.
Michael.
And then the angel keeps you in safekeeping until the day of judgment.
Sure.
That's how that's how it works.
At that point, God will convert his sorrow into joy. Till then, he's fucked.
Right.
Then he shall
so you're going to have sorrow until the end days of judgment?
Sorrow.
So it's not heaven, it's fucking hell, basically.
Yeah.
You're in hell.
That sounds very exciting to me.
Ever.
Yeah. That's not like a limbo waiting room kind of thing.
No, especially after this many years, that's just fucking hell. Yeah, that's all that is.
You've been sad for centuries.
Right, yeah.
For
centuries,
eons, millennia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let him be in your charge till the day of judgment in punishment. In punishment. Till the last years when I will convert his sorrow into joy.
So not only will you be in sorrow for thousands of years,
in punishment,
you then get to be judged at the end of that time frame and either get rewarded or punished.
Right. More.
And given God's track record, there's not a lot of people I feel would pass his quote unquote judgment.
I mean, Adam might because he was his first, but who?
Maybe, but even Adam fucked up. So I'm just saying, like, what is the rules?
Oh, nope. He says it. Then shall he sit on the throne of him who supplanted him. So he'll be on a throne. Maybe a throne of lies.
Okay.
And the Lord said again to the angels, God and Uriel, bring me 3 dark red linen sheets. What? Now we got linen sheets?
Apparently.
And spread them out over Adam, and other linen sheets over Abel his son, and bury Adam and Abel his son.
Wait, they haven't buried Abel yet?
I guess not.
Jesus Christ, gross. That's like hundreds of years ago.
Hundreds. That's gross.
That fucker's a skeleton and rotted, and no, that's not good. Apparently, he just gets to... What the fuck?
They were dancing.
He didn't give a fuck about Abel. He just let him rot in the field for a while.
It'll be fine.
We'll get around to him.
They probably put his body in a waterway and poisoned an entire fucking river. Ugh. And all the powers of angels, power being one of the hierarchies. So it's a rank.
Yeah.
So all the powers of angels, all the ranks of angels, whatever.
Okay.
All the this class of angels marched before Adam, and the sleep of the dead was consecrated. And the angels Michael and Uriel buried Adam and Abel in the parts of paradise before the eyes of Seth and his mother, and no one else. And Michael and Uriel said, just as ye have seen, in like manner, bury your dead.
In paradise.
Bury your dead. That's a song.
But they paved over paradise.
And put up a parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're all fucked, I guess.
We're all fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. And after all this verse is long. Wow. Okay. I mean, it's the entire length of my phone. This is a long ass verse. And after all these, the angels went away from him, and Seth, his true son,
His true son.
He's got some false
Not the
ones.
murderous son, not the one who sucked and died early, but his true son.
His true son.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Planted the branch of the tree as his father had asked of him at the head of his grave, and it grew into a great tree. Of course it did. Everything is great when a man does it.
Okay.
After a lot of time had passed, it was found by the hunters of Solomon. You know, Solomon.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was brought to him, and he himself honored it profusely. And then it was destroyed because of the Queen of the South, you know.
That was the one from Ethiopia, or not Ethiopia, but
Sheba? Queen of Sheba.
Queen of Sheba. Yeah.
She did live in Ethiopia. It was her son is the Prince of Ethiopia.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
And is the son of Solomon.
And that might be where the temple of whatever.
The temple of doom.
The ark might be. Yeah. You know, if we're going with conspiracy theories.
Yeah. So the tree was destroyed because of the Queen of the South, who came from the ends of the earth to see Solomon and listen to his wisdom. And he showed her all his secrets and also the wonderful tree that was being honored in his temple. As soon as she saw it, she prophesied that by this tree, all the kingdoms and strongholds and laws of the Jews will be destroyed. The bitch.
What? Okay.
In this story, we don't love her.
This is a weird transition of a story.
Yeah, this is several of these verses are about they're pieces that are from this other legend of the Holy Road of Rude or whatever.
Okay.
And this is one of those.
Well, I just feel like, this is showing their hand where they're telling stories of things much later.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so why should we believe you about what you're saying about Adam and Eve if you're talking about it thousands of years after the fact?
Yeah.
Like that
you
makes
have
no sense.
mentionitis. You're so excited to tell us about airplanes.
Right. You should just pretended like this just popped up out of the mud or something.
Yeah, exactly.
And it wasn't just a prophecy that just exists.
Exactly. So anyway, she's all saying all this shit. And upon hearing this, the king ordered that the tree be decorated with gold and silver and precious stones and then thrown in the pool of Bethesda, where afterwards it floated. And the angel who came down and disturbed the water every day until someone was healed was sent by Christ himself. And afterwards...
Was that the first Christmas tree?
Maybe. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Huh. I mean, why was it decorated with gold and silver and...
Silver and gold. That's the only way you can decorate them.
Yeah.
Because obviously... And afterwards, on this very tree at the place called Calvary, he was hanged on the trunk of that tree in order for the blood of the Redeemer to flow down on the head of the one who was first created.
I feel like I'm missing some context here.
Okay, so this tree...
Yeah.
Solomon was like, this tree is cool. And then he's like, thanks, I have this tree.
Right.
And
then Queen of Sheba,
like, this tree sucks and it's gonna undo the Jews or whatever. And so he's like, awesome, let's decorate it.
Right.
And so then
and throw it in the river or something.
Yeah.
Or wherever the fuck they threw it.
So they threw it in the river, and then it made the water magic and healing and stuff.
Yeah.
And then Christ came down and he was healed. And this
is a lot of really crazy shit.
Yeah.
Surrounding this branch that was buried
with Adam.
That was floating in a river by itself and stay in the same place. And
this branch that was in this river grew into the tree that was then chopped down to be the very cross that Christ was hung on.
Right.
And then so when Christ bled, his blood bled onto the head of Adam's grave or whatever.
That is really fucking crazy.
That's roundabout.
That is really fucking crazy. It's
cute though. I'm like, you guys
like
tried.
They really went out of their way for this one.
You did symbolism to the max.
They're like, hey, we're about to wrap up the story. Let's make this all make sense to...
Let's wrap it around.
Yeah.
Tie up some loose threads here. Let's throw in some crosses and Jesus.
Yeah.
And
Solomon and Queen of Sheba. Let's get all this shit in here.
Like, remember how, like, the Queen of Sheba had a son by Solomon sometimes in some stories? Let's throw that in.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Right.
Oh my God. And let's talk about Christmas trees. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is great. I'm loving this.
Sure.
This needs to be a Netflix series.
Or
Hulu.
It's pretty interesting.
It's a roundabout.
It needs to be expanded upon though.
I need
because like
more.
they're like, this is like the Game of Thrones.
And then the end.
This is like when they wrapped up Game of Thrones. They're like, and then da.
Yeah.
They're just wrapping it up for the wrapping up.
That final episode.
It was terrible.
I cannot.
Yeah, it was terrible.
That's not the way the story went.
No.
It's just not.
No.
Yeah. Okay, chapter 49. Okay. 6 days after Adam had died, Eve perceived that she would die. So she assembled all her sons and daughters, Seth with 30 brothers and 30 sisters, and Eve, and said to all, "Hear me, my children, and I will tell you what the Archangel Michael said to us when I and your father transgressed the command of God." Like, Jesus Christ, Mom, we just heard all of this story like a week ago. Could we not? Yeah. Anyway, shut up, Seth. On account of your transgression, our Lord will bring upon your race. Oh, hold on. So she's quoting God. Okay, so God is like, "Hey, bitch, on account of your transgression, our Lord will bring upon your race the anger of his judgment, first by water, the second time by fire. By these two will the Lord judge the whole human race." What?
Well, there's the great
flood. Yeah. But what was the fire? Is that like that might be the nuclear war?
Yeah, that's thing? Probably. I mean, you could interpret that many different ways. Like there has been some things in the Old Testament where there was fire. Yeah. So you could interpret it as something that's already happened, or you could interpret it as something still yet to come.
Anytime a volcano went. Oh, the one time that what was that museum, that art museum church in France that burned?
Nostradamus?
Yes, that was sad.
Yeah.
It was tragic.
Yeah.
I'm glad they were rebuilding that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
No, my understanding is that it's fully restored now, I think.
Yeah.
So.
I'm glad that they got to do that. I'm sad that it burned.
For history's sake.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was, for history's sake, that was a tragedy.
It really was.
Yeah. All right, chapter 50. We're bringing it home, guys.
Okay.
But listen to me, my children. Make tablets of stone and others of clay. Oh my God, we're talking about gravestones. And write on them all my life and your father's and all that you have heard and seen from us. If by water the Lord judge our race, the tables of clay will be dissolved and the tables of stone will remain. But if by fire, the tables of stone will be broken up and the tables of clay will be baked hard. So she's talking about write it down on both. So everybody should have 2 gravestones.
So that whichever disaster,
something will still survive.
Okay.
Yeah. So everybody gets 2 headstones.
They must not know much about
funeral homes
wear over time, because it doesn't really matter which one you put it on. Yeah. They're both going to wear down.
Which is really funny because you would think that having lived 900 years, they would have an idea.
Yeah, you would have seen that happen. Yeah.
When Eve had said all this to her children, she spread out her hands to heaven in prayer and kneeled to the ground. And while she worshiped the Lord and gave him thanks, she surrendered her spirit. She's like,
my husband's dead, so I've got nothing to live for. I'm just going to die now. Okay, bye.
I'm like, you could still do scrapbooking. It's okay.
Eve out.
Yeah, Eve out. Chapter 51. Thereafter, all her children buried her with loud lamentation. Where, Mom? When they had been mourning 4 days, Michael the Archangel appeared and said to Seth.
Wait, Adam got 7 days and he got the lights turned out for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
She just got 4 days, and then Michael the Archangel appeared and said to Seth, "Man of God, mourn for your dead no more than 6 days.
Oh.
For on the 7th day is the sign of the resurrection and the rest of the age to come. On the 7th day, the Lord rested from all his works." So you did one too many for Dad, and you're still 2 shy for Mom.
Got it.
Okay.
Well, they said no more. Then you can mourn less. Apparently, she just only deserved 4 days of mourning.
She only got 4.
Yeah.
Indeed, the 8th day is of the future and eternal blessedness, in which all the holy ones will reign for all the centuries of centuries with the Creator and Savior himself in both soul and body, without ever dying again. Amen. Then Seth made the tables.
Made the tables, huh?
You know, the tablets, the headstones.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Okay. I've got a little note here. It says the rest of the text contains additional material on Seth's tablets and Adam's creation, unrelated to the main narrative. Should we save that for the last, like, should we do a part 4? There's only, let's see, there's 57 and we are on 52. So there's only 5 chapters.
Let's do one more because we got a couple things to look up too. So, and we're already stretching this past an hour. So I think, we should probably cut this one
I
here.
appreciate their note.
Right.
Like, hey, the rest of these few chapters here, these last 5, they don't have anything to do with it. Anyways.
Right.
Like, oh, thank you for telling me that. I appreciate you.
So I don't know how I feel about this portion of the story, but it was interesting.
It was interesting, but weird.
It was really weird.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was a mess.
It was. And they really, like, it went from, like, this story about, Adam and Eve and the angels and God and the devil and, whatever, all this shit, to then 1, 2, 3, go, we're going to recount, like, the whole Old Testament in, like, 3 sentences.
Which you can't
And I'm like, wait a second, what the fuck just happened? And then Christmas, okay.
And
what?
then the New Testament,
what is happening?
quick.
Yeah, and then okay. And then right back to, like, the life of Adam and Eve.
And then they died. The end.
I just feel like this is like prophecy stuffing. Like, that's all this is.
Yeah.
And they're using this story specifically to stuff some shit in there that they wanted to put in there.
Right.
And it makes for some fun, bits.
Yeah.
And there were some fun bits in this one too. But nothing's going to be the kid running out.
No.
That's just,
the gingerbread man.
That one definitely is my favorite. But,
he will always win.
Yeah. So anyway, you got anything else to add for today, or
not really?
Okay.
I mean, this story's a mess.
Yeah.
It's just not. I don't even know.
It is what it is.
As a writer, I condemn this.
So that was our 3rd episode of The Life of Adam and Eve.
Mm-hmm.
And we will be back next week live on Discord Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Be there or, don't, but be there. And that's all we got. So we'll see you then.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.